Shepard out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Pacers' foul. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Shepard, that's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The three from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 38 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with
MP's got 41.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
And Clark, how about Indiana's recent run? Making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in back-to-back seasons.
You know, the last time that happened, Kevin, was about a decade ago when Paul George was the man leading the Pacers. Unfortunately, they fell to LeBron's heat both times. I was courtside for a couple of those matchups. And then last season, advancing to the finals and pushing it all the way to 7 games. The Pacers have a really bright future ahead of them, in my opinion.
Claxton against Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Now Shepard, 5 to shoot. Here's Zubac. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Zubac has got his second basket of the night. And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. Nets leading by 22. Inside. Kicks it out to MP. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. This one for 3. No good that time. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for Indiana. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
Claxton, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Siakam. Here's Zubac. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Zubac has got 6 in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it.
Connects again from distance.
Hey, guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Back to Zubac. Pass to Shepard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Shepard's got 5 points so far. MP, that's for 2. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Siakam. Here's Shepard. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And another 3 for Indiana.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Wolf passes to MP. And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Nets. We got Terrence Mann. He's out there with Traore. Grouping now for Indiana. Zubac is checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Jarris Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And Shepard subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Shepard the pass to Siakam. Picked his pocket. MP outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Pacers trail by 20. Halliburton on the wing. Minot pulls it in. Minot's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Porter kicks to MP. And again for 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time.
A solid three-point shooter. Siakam forcing that defense to extend out on it.
Porter passes to MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Off target from outside. Nets leading by 22. Pass to Claxton. Porter dishes to MP. Offline with his 3. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Porter with the steal. Back to MP. Good! Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go.
Connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see. And got it! Another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated. to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
MP, no good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Let's now go courtside.
There's a debate whether Babe Ruth ever called his shot. Millions of people saw you call yours pregame, then hit it out of the park. What message do you hope a night like this sends?
I want people to see I'm doing what I'm doing to win games.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jen. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
All right, we're here with MP for his reaction ahead of tonight's big All-Star.
Yeah, he's getting shut down tonight.
I think maybe he wants you thinking that way. Focus on him.
What's shaking MP?
Still want to be a part of the next game day experience this upcoming season? Head to our website for your nearest ticket booth for more information on available tickets.
A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for trading card game. The first 1,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to win a zone signed by Brooklyn Knights and the Brooklyn Nets.
The National Basketball Association and the Brooklyn Nets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game for both teams. This is the first game of their NBA Cup campaign. The goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, BA, 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. So also keep in mind, point differential could be a key in advancing.
Well, MP has told us that being an all-star is important to the way he wants to lead his team. And he's made it a goal to show everyone that he deserves that spot.
Well, you know, MP's done pretty well, and I'd say he could very well be on his path to an all-star selection. I do think he needs to up his game a bit and really stay consistent at delivering top-shelf performances to be more of a shoe-in.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. They've got Thompson, Holland out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Cunningham in at point. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons, looking to build on last season's breakthrough, Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key. Adding win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Chomps, thanks a lot.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Porter finds MP. Gets the three to fall. MP's got 6.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Pass to Cunningham. Duran with a screen on MP. Cunningham against MP. And he drops it in from the low post. Here's MP. He played a great game against Indiana. Back to Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From deep, MP. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. There's a screen. Cunningham outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Give him 8 points now.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
Again, MP missing.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his forte.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, for his career, Duncan Robinson is about a 40% three-point shooter, so he's got a permanent green light.
Pass to Porter. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Now Thompson. There's Cunningham with a 3. Claxton with a rebound. The top pick in his draft. Cade Cunningham was brought in to turn the Pistons around, Coach.
Well, absolutely, B.A., but people got frustrated that it didn't happen right away. But after some good personal years, but not so good for the team, B.A. Cade led the Pistons to the playoffs last year.
Pass to Holland. Puts it up. Claxton with a rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. MP no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, there's Cunningham unselfishly giving up the ball. Great pass.
Nets trail by 4. Porter finds MP. Sinks the tray. MP's got 12 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Robinson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Teams will make substitutions. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Harris passes to Thompson. Cunningham steps on the gas. Pass to Harris. 6 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Stewart in at the 5, down low.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Stewart, right side. And finished off by Stewart.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Pass to Harris. Picked by Stewart. Cunningham outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Holland, he's checked in for Harris. Outside Robinson. Jacks up a three. Porter pulls it in. Nets leading by 4. Pass to Toure. Three-pointer. And the Nets another three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Cunningham against MP. Now Robinson launches a three. The shot that time not on target.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's MP from outside. Thompson pulls it in. Pistons trail by 7. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved. But we're not finished yet. Back to you guys.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 24.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And the dunk by Duren.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Minot. Back to MP. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Stolen by MP. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Pass to Robinson. And here is Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Minot pulls it in. Nets leading by 12. From deep, MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
Here's Cunningham. They can't stop the run with that one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP shot is off.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets flanking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Interesting to use the term hierarchy. But I wonder, how would you guys rate our studio hierarchy? Well, and let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Pistons.
This is the worst.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
MP is out there with Demon. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Minot in at power forward. So that's the Nets 5. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks. And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's Duren. Porter with the steal. Cunningham against MP. Back to Porter. From deep, MP. Rebound Detroit.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
To the paint. Here's Duren. Lays it up and banks it in. Duran's gotten his second bucket of the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
A deep three from MP, and the Nets miss again.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. 90 seconds into the second half now. Thompson passes to Robinson. Cunningham against MP. 4 on the clock. Offline with a 3.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
On the wing, MP. On the wing, MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Thompson. Back to Robinson. Let's go with a 3. Minot pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
MP way outside. Holland with a rebound. Holland's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Duran, covered by MP. Count it. And it's 6 points for Jalen Duran.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
From deep, MP knocks it down from distance.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Goes up at the stripe. Minot pulls it in. Minot's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to MP. A deep 3. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got 4 rebounds now. Pistons trail by 14. Here's Holland. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound by Dimon. From deep, MP nails it from 3. MP's got 42 in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Until the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I think about throwing something new at it. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
And some changes here for Detroit. Harris is checked in for Holland, and Green is subbed in for Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Detroit moving the ball around. Duran, the screen. Back to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Thompson. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game.
And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Thompson finds Green, and here's Harris to win the run. And again, no good by Detroit. MP, the pass to Wolf. And here's MP from outside. Kept alive. Pass to Wolf. Now here's MP. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Wolf passes to MP. Here's Sharp. MP getting it done for Brooklyn. Torching the Nets. Hitting 4 from distance that quarter. Time for a quick break. Then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he put...
Substitution here for Detroit. Jalen Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Holland comes in for Harris. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And it's Robinson in for LeVert. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Setting the floor for Detroit. Holland out there with Asar Thompson. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Robinson in at the 2. Here's Duren. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Robinson. And again, no good by Detroit.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Demet. Pass to Minot. Here's MP from deep three-point range. Here's Claxton. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line.